Welcome back to more of We the People. I've got a special guest with us right now. All of our guests are special, but this one I know very well. Judge Solomon Oliver Jr. has served on the United States District Court for the Northern District of Ohio since he was appointed by President Bill Clinton in 1994. And the judge has a reputation in Northeast Ohio as a tireless mentor for young people in our greater Cleveland community and beyond that as well. Judge Oliver is also the recipient of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation's 2020 Richard W. Pogue Award for Excellence in Community Leadership and Engagement. And Judge Solomon Oliver Jr. joins me now. Good to see you, Your Honor, Your Honor.
Good to see you,
my friend. Things are going well for you. You're getting this big honor. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But how long have you been interested in the legal profession?
Well, I grew up in Alabama during the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and so I really didn't think much about it then because the opportunities clearly weren't there. But as I got into college and so forth, I started to think about that. There was 1963 incident there that caused me to think about the possibility, and that was being attacked while going to a church convention by a white gas station attendant in Georgia, one of the cities in Georgia.
Did not want you to use the facilities there in Georgia.
That's right.
During those segregation times.
That's right. He thought Robert Kennedy had sent us down to integrate the restrooms, and that's what they said. And so my thought was, why, if Robert Kennedy, who was a lawyer and was with the Justice Department and headed that, was a lawyer, perhaps one day I might be a lawyer.
So here you are more than a lawyer. Here you are a federal judge appointed to the position, a lifetime position, by President Bill Clinton in 1994. You have worked tirelessly to mentor young people in Northeast Ohio. You're passionate about the next generation, aren't you?
That's right. We've got to do all we can, Leon, to help them. I just remember growing up in the South, segregated circumstances, where society, the larger society, thought we were nobody, and where we had parents and other people in the community who worked to make us understand that, in fact, we were somebody and that one day we could achieve. And I've just had so many people along the way, not just during that time, but since. And so it's really, I feel it's my obligation to do all I can to prepare young people. And especially I work hard with minority young people to make sure they have a chance and they understand their options.
Now on the federal bench, headquartered right here in Cleveland, you've got all of Northern Ohio. You are overseeing the implementation of the consent decree, providing a federal oversight of the Cleveland Police Department and the county justice system. Big job, right?
Right, and it's not really the county justice system, but really the city of Cleveland. But it is a big job. You know, it's the kind of jobs that judges are given. I'm just overseeing something that the city agreed to with the Justice Department. It involves the police, and it's really to make sure that they are following best practices and so that they also are trained to serve the community appropriately. And that decree is going quite well. There's a lot of citizen involvement in that process, and I think we're all, the Justice Department, I think the city of Cleveland, the monitors who are working for me to oversee that, we're all very satisfied that we're making great progress there.
I want to read something. You're getting this award from the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Association, the Pogue Award. This is what Patrick Krebs, president of the Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation, said about Judge Solomon Oliver. Judge Oliver is widely respected by so many professionals in our community for both his service as a world-class mentor. His work for our organization and this community has been truly outstanding. Wonderful work. That's got to make you feel awfully proud about what you've been doing.
Well, you know, I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the award. You know, Leon, when I started out doing this work, I didn't think about awards, and I've never thought about awards along the way. It's good to be recognized, but I also recognize that there are so many others that are doing a lot of the same kind of thing, and they could easily be recognized. But I say thank you nevertheless.
I will tell the public that Judge Oliver and I get together periodically, maybe once a month or so. We have dinner together and we socialize a little bit together. And it's always wonderful to talk to this man because you've always got a wonderful story. But your humility also comes through. When you and I talk, your humility about where you are and where we should be going. Did your growing up in Bessemer, Alabama, provide that for you? Where did that come from?
Well, I appreciate your thinking I have humility, and I would certainly hope so, Leon. But my parents have a lot to do with anything that I can claim credit for. They should have the credit. I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters. We all raised there together. They taught us to respect everybody, to understand our own self-worth, but always to try to do something that would help others in the community.
Yeah, we've got about 30 seconds remaining. You have a special interest in the Foundation Stokes Scholars College Interns program. You try to build careers for lawyers and judges, get them on that track, don't you?
That's right. We still only have about 4% African Americans who are lawyers, and we're 13% of the population. So we've got a lot of work to do. So these pipeline programs like the Louis Stokes Scholars Program helps to do that. So we take these students in the summer, give them an internship and a mentor, and let them see what law is all about. And that hopefully they'll see their way, some of them, into the law somewhere down the line.
U.S. Federal Judge Solomon Oliver Jr. Good to see you, my friend.
It's so great to see you, Leon.
Good to have you on the broadcast. We'll get together soon, too.
Thank you.
We always do. Keep your seat right here. Let me tell a little bit about what's going on. The Cleveland Metropolitan Bar Foundation's 15th annual Rock the Foundation Gala will take place at the Music Box Supper Club on Saturday, February the 8th. For more information, go to clemetrobar.org. More information on all of that. Solomon Oliver, many thanks for being on the broadcast.